is definitely the place in the vision. I'll slip past and scout ahead.
Watch out for giant bugs. They poisoned my sister. They camp. Could the stories about underground humanoids be true? A chillwind mushroom! Ah, and a fine specimen at that. Good work!
They're coming for us.
I never would have gotten this far without your help. Let's be careful and find the rest of what I need. That's everything. Meet me outside, and bring those ingredients so I can prepare the elixir.
Watching. In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
I'll deal with you next time you fight.
Once again, I prove that I'm a scholar, not a warrior. I don't think he expected another vampire, though. I found the camp. Thought it was deserted, but the assassin must have been hiding in the shadows. He got the drop on me. It had more to do with your arrival than anything I did. Luckily, he left behind his belongings when he departed. I saw a map and some documents over there. Why don't you take a look while I deal with this wound? Let me take a look at what you found. The letters are both addressed to the vampire assassin, Hentark Korb. That's an unusual title. This one gives the order to assassinate the Queen, though the language is guarded. The other talks about miners and a final ritual. Very ominous. It looks like a map to a mine in Carthald. It could be the one mentioned in the letter. If that's the target of another Harrowstorm ritual, we need to stop it. Head south to the mine. I'll get word to Lyris and have her meet you there. My particular habits aside, one of us needs to find the assassin, and the other needs to alert Lyris Titanborn. I can handle the latter. Besides, I have no intention entering Solitude. A courier should have no trouble picking Lyris out of a crowd.
Quickly, Traveler! Give me the ingredients so I can make the elixir for my sister. Chillwind mushroom, a patch of deep lichen, and an unfertilized charas egg. Perfect! With these, it's only a matter of time before Hedrin is as good as new. Thank you. Please, accept this humble gift along with my gratitude. You have done a great service for my family, Traveler. Now my sister has a chance. I'll craft the curative and administer it to her as soon as possible. Thank you again. Mara and Kain willing, my elixir will work and she will be on her feet in no time. I couldn't have done it without you, Traveler.
It's all gone. Damn it. You'll want to turn back from this damn town, Wanderer. Those savage Reachmen finally got what they wanted. Carthwatch is gone, and all that's left are husks of a once proud people. A storm straight out of Moloch's guts rose up as I returned from patrol. It twisted everyone I know into monsters. In the chaos, I saw my brother Hafskar and his friend Biora take people to the Barrow, west of town. But I've heard nothing since. Someone needs to warn people away from Carthwatch. As the last of the Jarl's Guard, the duty falls to me. Look, I'm desperate to know if the survivors made it to the Barrow. Whatever gold I have is yours if you'll find out what became of them. I'm lucky you came along. No matter what you find in the Barrow, I need to know. Tell any survivors you see to meet me here. Hafskjar's the only family I have left. If I've lost him too, well, just hurry back safely. We train all guards to bring townsfolk there for safety during raids. I felt pride seeing him and Biora performing their duty throughout such madness. They're our newest recruits, and still very young. They were true guards of Carthwatch today. Another member of the town guard. She's a tough warrior, that one. Her mother, Helsi, put a sword in Bjora's hand at a young age. Hafskjar and Bjora have been close since childhood. I hope she keeps him safe in this disaster. After that horrific storm passed, I entered the town to survey the damage. I found Reachman and my neighbors turned into feral monsters. Young Bjorn nearly tore my arms off until I split his skull with an axe. He was a good kid. All the time, before we settled here, Reachman raided constantly to claim the land, and our people would push them back. When King Svargrim gave us our own hold, we built the town, hoping it would stand for generations. It only lasted 5 years. How does a man like me describe such evil? It looked like an infected wound in the sky. A mass of black and red swirling above my home. My friend's skin shriveled and turned gray as the storm took something from them. That's when I ran. I patrol the main road outside of town, stopping travelers to ask their business, that sort of thing. A sound like the mountain cracking in half shook me, and then the storm rose up. I hurried back and got to the edge of town when I saw the chaos.
Oh, thank all the gods. You're not one of the Reachmen. Well, I don't recognize you, and you're not a Reachman. How did you find your way down here? Don't tell me you came just to pick our town's bones. Fenrir is safe? God's mercy, you bring great news. When he didn't show up here, I feared that the storm killed him. Or the Reachmen took him, like everyone else. Yeah. After the storm appeared, Bjorra and I led some townsfolk into this barrow. How could I know that Reachmen were already in here? They attacked us from behind. Bjorra put up a beast of a fight, but no one resists a Reach horde alone. I hid. Reachmen are so brutal. I reacted without thinking. They took everyone I swore to protect, while I did nothing. A Nord of Koth does not behave this way. My duty is to go after them, but I won't survive alone. Are you willing to join me? You will? Looks like Fenrir sent the right person to chase after me. I hid when my people needed me. And I left Bjorra, my oldest friend, to fight alone. If we find where the Reachmen took them, maybe bringing them home can make up for my failure. Karthwatch trains their guards to hide villagers down here during Reach raids. It proved impenetrable in the past. Until today. Not much. It all happened fast. During our patrol, Bjorra and I heard a deafening boom over the town. The sunlight dimmed as the storm grew. The air smelled sour, and I felt an unnatural energy crackle across my skin. Then, the screams. Somewhere in the center of town, I froze in place from fear. Bjorra took charge and ordered anyone nearby to the barrow. She truly rose to the occasion. You must have come through town. What's going on up there? Everyone is gone? Kind save us all. How could this happen? If true, then everyone the Witchmen captured might be all that's left of my home. We must find them. Bring them back. If they're still alive. Karthwatch trains their guards to hide villagers down here during Reach raids. It proved impenetrable in the past. Until today. Never before in my memory. We Nords of Koth have endured raids from the Reach for generations. They're barbarians who pillage and kill anyone who has what they want. Captives just slow them down. That's what worries me. I've heard tales of evil Reach magic my whole life. They change people into beasts for fun. Or they remove your bones for their rituals while you still live. Maybe they need my people for a spell. For all I know, they are. Even that storm up above could be the work of Reach witches. Their ways are totally unnatural. I think we should really start looking. this door. Come on!
This one still had his flesh. Oh, what adventures we would have, dear friend. Dearest friend, how is John to sleep when you constantly bother him with questions?
You're not gonna use me as a paperweight, are you? What's all that about, anyway? Paperweights. Honestly, is paper that anxious to escape? Oh, my paper's getting away! Ludicrous. So how about another adventure, mate? We could go, I don't know, to the market. Buy some eggs. Honestly, I'm game for anything. Really. You know there's a ghost in here, right? Its name is Vincent, and it adores cherry pie. Maybe you should go fetch a pie. Or, you know, an exorcist. Not sure where you fall on the whole restless dead issue. Thanks for putting me up here, mate. You won't regret it. I don't eat anything, never make a miss, and I'm an excellent conversation piece.
bestest friend. Rigert was just thinking about his past diplomatic successes with you. It helped distract from his current predicament. Oh, but you can help Rigert as you did before. You are his greatest assistant, after all. Skald King sent Rigert to Western Skyrim for an important mission, to talk to Thane Raldi and Thane Svein about a peace treaty with Windhelm. Helping Rigert meet them is Jarl Morin of Whiterun, Skyrim's greatest diplomat. After Rigert, of course. Rigert is supposed to meet them soon, but there is something wrong with his aide. He is meaner and hungrier than usual. Rigert cannot meet the Thanes without an aide. He needs a new one who will not start things off on the wrong hoof. Can you help? Oh, thank you, friend. Rigert would...
Serve the Zitsat or die! Mima and Bunti. Are you all right? That was a savage beating.
All according to plan. Now, the four of you should swim to safer water.
Judan has broken her bonds. Heed me or suffer.
attention while I... Oh. Well, good job, I guess.
Mock Dwellers, what have you done?
It is Nakash. We have killed your pet. Release the rest of the Another glorious victory. I just need a moment to gather my wits.
die!
One of the beasts is loose.
You weak! Zhao, you're strong! Down there make you flat! Will crush your heads! Down here, break ground! Ground break you! Trample, stupid rats! Die! 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 No! You die! You...
Please. I just need...
Up, muckmouth! Now!
Hinge us. Is that...
Yes. Kill the invaders!
I just need to...
Who's there? Two monsters. Please, you must set us free. I'm alive. Thank you, friend.
I am fine. Keep going.
Mother Root, Father Stone, grant me your strength! Savages, this city will be your grave! Your blood and water are mine! beasts in anger! Wake and remember! Rise, Amber Shade of Zalnor!
You die, Flint!
Enough! Quick, taste the sap and give in! No! You will feed the roots! You will!
It is time to make this witch pay. You attack from the right. I blade again. I erect the spine of deep disappointment. So...
I'm not to be disturbed, unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin, Rigert has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
The talks aren't happening, Rigert. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
Let's talk, friend. Jarl Morin wants Rigert's help to get the Thanes to put aside their silly feud so they can negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigert at the heart of a problem, because he is so good at fixing them. Rigert does not know. Every little thing rankles these Western beard pullers. My cheese is too round. Mine is not round enough. Rigert, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigert is sure we will solve their problem, whatever it is. Rigert knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Raldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat, and complain, like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigert will need your help to get them to meet. Thank you, friend. This makes Rigert happier than a hairy skeever in the larder. Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigert has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless. Like that time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol. Rigert has this under control, friend. There is no need to bother Jarl Morin. We will find the Thanes, end their feud, and begin the talks before she even finishes her mead. Rigert just hopes she saves a drink for him.
Let's ride!
I already told Jarl Morin. If Thane Svein attends this meeting, I will not. Now, let me finish the rite of the way.
Praying to catch fish, eh? Rigert just uses a net. Friend, see if you can convince Thane Heraldi to talk to us.
By the whale, this Frosteel is insufferable. How am I supposed to make my offerings while he babbles about meeting with Jarl Morin? If you're also treating with Thane Svein, then leave me be. I'll do no business with associates of his. I'm afraid it's impossible. I had my doubts about meeting a delegate from Windhelm in the first place. Thane Svein being here only confirms that my skepticism was warranted. He is an obscene boor, and I will not speak with him for any reason. No, my friend.
there is nothing. I intend to spend my remaining time here communing with the spirits of nature and trying to catch old Hjall's daughter. That fish swam the river Hjall in my grandfather's day. But, spirits willing, I will hook her soon.
Thane Heroldi will not move until this fish is caught. So, if we catch it, he will have to go to Rigurd's meeting.
That is absolutely not what I said.
Friend, meet Rigurd at Chillwind Depths. He has a plan to catch this slippery Horker's daughter. Rigurd is glad to see you, friend. Rigurd has long-haired tales of the strange caves near Solitude. The tales did not say they were so eerie, but Rigurd does not scare easily. He is a proud, unflinching son of Eastmarch. Now, let's get what we came for and leave. Quickly! Rigurd said we'd catch Thane Heroldi's silly fish for him, but Rigurd must admit something that will come as a surprise to you. He is not a talented fisherman. Rigurd may be a poor angler, but he is still the best ambassador in all of Tamriel, and he happens to know how to acquire the perfect fishing bait from his time among the Argonians in Shadowfen. A mushroom with a silly Argonian name. Too many sounds for poor Rigurd's tongue. But it grows in the dark, dank pits of Shadowfen. Pits just like this. If we look around, Rigurd is sure we'll find it. Yes, Rigurd swears no fish in Tamriel can resist such a mushroom. If only it grew more frequently, it would be used by people everywhere, my friend. Now, lead the way. Rigurd will follow. He will use his keen nose to find the prize we seek.
Jon and Jon smile upon us!
We picked up the relic! They've got the relic!
We need that relic! being dropped!
Get after them! They've got the relic!
We got the relic!
Get after that relic!
We've got the relic! Let's go! The relic! We've got the relic! Let's go! Glory of Alkash! We've taken the relic!
relic! They've got the relic!
We need that relic! Gosh, forsakes us, they've taken the relic!
They've got the relic! Get after them! They've got the relic!
They seized the relic!
Don't drop that relic!
Glory of Alkash! We've taken the relic! shield them. Off with you, Swit!
Yes. Oh, that's it. Rigord remembers that stink. He will take it back to Thenraldi at once.
too quiet.
I came out here for adventure, not a leisure. Allow yourself some rest. The divines are watching over us.
You're back, Ern. By the way, you stink. How is that going to help you catch old Hjolsdorf?
Glad I don't have to carry it.
Just watch, Thane Hiraldi.
Wait, where's your fishing rod?
Rod!
The spirits! That wake! It's old Hjol's daughter!
This is the part of fishing where we run after the fish, yes? Let's go, friend.
I don't understand.
Rigert and his friend have cornered the beast. Though it looks less like a fish and more like a horker. Rigert sees why people enjoy fishing. He should do it more often.
For years, I gave prayers and offerings to the animal spirits that my family has honored for generations, expecting their blessing in return. And then this idiot throws a smelly mushroom in the river and catches my family's ancient quarry. How can I refuse? You and your infuriatingly dense friend taught me a valuable lesson on this day. You taught me that my feud with Thane Svein doesn't matter. Nothing matters. A life of prayer and worship can come to naught, and some random fool can accomplish your dream in a moment. There is no justice in this world. So, I will meet with him. Please, leave me if you still have business with Thane Svein. I think I need to be alone for a while. I plan to set her loose, seeing her here, staring into her fathomless eyes. She torments me. I want nothing more to do with her.
Shut off, Ice Heel. I'd let a giant bed me before I sat at the table with Thane Roll.
Ah, that happened to Richard once. Friend, perhaps you can talk.
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Hroldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Hroldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost. Kind's breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am a Thane of Western Skyrim, not some molly-coddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone. Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk. Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Hroldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star. I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast. And I keep my oath, damn it. Besides, my sodding vassals left their provisions back home. Ha! Thane Hroldi knows I'm here. I'm not going to give that steely-eyed blighter the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Rigert knew from the moment he saw Thane Svine's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Rigert is much the same. Only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thane Svein listen, then he'll get one. Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? Then Rigert will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Rigert will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel. Friend, Rigert spreads the joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel. He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigert needs is help getting ingredients. Rigert's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshade, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine, and we can season it with Orcish howl water. Rigert knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur. Bruise it. While you get those, Rigert will get the final item. Have you forgotten that Rigert is Windhelm's most accomplished cultural ambassador? He makes friends everywhere, and learns as much as possible about each place he visits, especially when it concerns their food and beverages. Rigert samples meats from all across Tamriel. Some squirmed, some barked, some fought, but it was in Greenshade that Rigert ate the finest cuts. I don't know what kind of animal it came from, but Farthor said it honored the pact. Have you forgotten that Rigert is Windhelm's most accomplished cultural ambassador? He makes friends everywhere, and learns as much as possible about each place he visits, especially when it concerns their food and beverages. Rigert doesn't exactly remember. It's strong stuff, prized by the clans of Hrothgar. It's sure to make a wonderful ingredient, friend. Rigert samples meats from all across Tamriel. Some squirmed, some barked, some fought, but it was in Greenshade that Rigert ate the finest cuts. I don't know what kind of animal it came from, but Farthor said it honored the pact.
You best turn around and head back the way you came, traveler. It's not safe here. Whoa, hold on there, stranger. Might want to reconsider entering more Kazgor. Damn mine collapsed and the whole clan's on edge. The fact that Chief Urzik and Overseer Thulsgreg are at each other's throats doesn't help. Typical. Yeah, I don't know all the details. Just heard a loud rumble and miners scrambling out of the mine, shouting and coughing. Way I hear it, some workers are still trapped inside. Not sure what the chief plans to do about it, honestly. Ugly business. Depends on who you ask. Some members of the clan blame the chief. Not out loud, mind you. Others blame the Overseer for not falling in line. Either way, the clan won't last long without the mine. If you wanted to lend a hand, nobody would stop you. Chief Urzik's smart, brave as they come, but I've got to tell you, part of me wonders if she went too far with her new mining methods. Progress, am I right? If you try something new, be ready to take your lumps. She's strong, but her methods don't always sit well with the clan. She earned her place as chief, no question. But where orcs are concerned, a little progress goes a long way. Push things too far, and people start getting their tusks in a twist. Thulsgreg runs the clan's mining operation. He would have ruled the clan if Chief Urzik hadn't challenged him. He still holds a grudge, I think. Hard to blame him. Our clan's never been too strict with tradition, but he'd love to change that. She's strong, but her methods don't always sit well with the clan. She earned her place as chief, no question. But where orcs are concerned, a little progress goes a long way. Push things too far, and people start getting their tusks in a twist. Greg runs the clan's mining operation. He would have ruled the clan if Chief Urzik hadn't challenged him. He still holds a grudge, I think. Hard to blame him. Our clan's never been too strict with tradition, but he'd love to change that. She's strong, but her methods don't always sit well.
You're here for my howl water, aren't you? How in the 12 strongholds does everyone know when the latest batch is ready? It's ridiculous. Absolutely not! I've seen what a spirit like howl water can do in the hands of a Nord like Rigard. My clan is still rebuilding their longhouse. No sale. Fine, for Hrothgar's sake. But you only get a bottle. With a whole cask, Rigard might just burn down the countryside. Malakat, take me. I hope I don't regret this. I'm still surprised at how many people crave my howl water. I've never been able to develop a taste for the stuff myself, but most orcs can't get enough of it. You trying to steal my formula or something? I'll never tell. Fermenting it in a mound of mammoth dung helps give it its distinctive smell. But the rest is a trade secret.
Damn it, Urzik, Chief. We can't risk letting those monsters out. Think about the rest of the clan.
We're orcs, Greg. I'm not about to tuck tail while our kin fight for their lives. This isn't your business, stranger. Malak's jawbone, how did you even get in here? It doesn't matter. I've got this insubordinate worm to deal with. My people are trapped in the mine and need help. If he doesn't fall in line, it's his funeral. An accident. Or at least, I hope it was an accident. Either way, what I need right now is for Overseer Greg to follow orders and talk some sense into his full wife, Mazog. She hid the key to the mines, and I aim to know where. When the mine collapsed, strange creatures from below stormed the tunnels. Mazog locked the door to the mine to keep them contained. But by doing that, she trapped a handful of survivors inside. Try if you want, but know this. I'll do what I have to get that key. The clan won't like it. They're frustrated as it is. But as chief, I'm bound to do what's best for the stronghold. If what's best for the clan is Greg on a pike, so be it. Good luck making him see reason. You'll need it.
If you're here to convince me to turn over the key, save your breath. It's too risky to expose the stronghold to attack. Urzik knows this, but she's too stubborn to admit it. Mazak hid the key for good reason. That's all I've got to say about it. Of course I am. Those orcs are my kin, same as Urzik. But we have to face facts. They're probably dead. Chief Urzik thinks she can solve every problem with her damned alchemy, but enough is enough. I won't allow her to endanger the stronghold. She uses potions that dissolve stone. It makes mining quicker work, sure, but it's not our way, and it's dangerous. I'd bet my tusks that her alchemy's to blame for the collapse. Meanwhile, my wife's locked in a cage. How's that for irony? In a storeroom beneath the Longhouse. Now listen, I don't want you trying to break her out. Neither of you would make it out of the stronghold alive. But you can talk to her if you want. You should hear her side of the story. Fair warning, she's stubborn. More stubborn than I am, so watch out. It's not just me. Most of the clan's uneasy with it. Orcish culture is built on tradition, hard work. Without that, we're nothing. We've mined for generations using nothing but pick and spade. To turn our backs on that is just foolish. Yes and no. Sure, we collect twice the ore in half the time, but it's dangerous. We're miners, not mages. Nobody knows what the tusk they're doing with that stuff. A disaster like this was inevitable. That obvious, huh? For years, my family ruled the stronghold. When my father passed, the role of chief should have fallen to me. Urzik's challenge for the title was an affront to the traditions this clan has survived on for generations. We abandoned our people's cruder customs long ago. People marry who they wish, for instance. But the traditions we kept are sacred. We honor the code. Tradition sustains and protects us. But Chief Urzik ignores any rule or custom she pleases. No, maybe. Truth is, she challenged me in combat and I lost. But only because of her alchemical tricks. I would have defeated her if she fought like a true orc, with her fists and her sword. It's not just me. Most of the clan's uneasy with it.
If you don't see me...
I'm carving them.
Why do you...
Many goods. I planned.
The feel of the woods.
Off we go. Tired of walking anyway.
You there! A moment? Do you know how long I've been looking for you? Yes. Here. A letter. From Forged Mother Alga, King Kura, Grower Sidium's mother. You're invited to visit Hrothgar and the new city of Orsinium. Ambassadors wait in Daggerfall, Davin's Watch, and Volkelgard to provide transport.
Won't you take pity on me?
You have business.
Greetings.
If you're here to get me to tell you where the key to the mine is, you're out of luck. Unlike our chief, I care about the safety of our clan. We should never have used alchemy in the first place. I knew this was where Urzik's methods would lead. Doesn't matter now. If Chief Urzik gets her way, she'll open the mine and those creatures will run riot all over the stronghold. Orcs are supposed to jump at a glorious death. But I've seen enough death to know there's nothing glorious about it. And Chief Urzik doesn't make idle threats. Fine, I'll tell you where the key is. But first you'll do something for me. I want my people to have a fighting chance if the worst comes to pass. If those monsters escape, we'll have to abandon the stronghold. We'll need our strength. I set traps outside the walls. Take the game from them to the camp north of here. Then I'll tell you where the key is. Good. You can take the side entrance out of here. It's tucked away in the back. Just don't let anyone see you, all right?
Nice hole. I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
This is a mess. Over half our workers are wounded, and where is our chief? Bickering over who's to blame, no doubt. It's not like that. I understand why she works us as hard as she does. We'd all be dead if we were doing things how we used to. I just wish everyone else would see it that way too. Make her job a little easier.
Thank you, stranger. That meat will do us good. So you're back. Did you do what I asked? Good. I know it seems like a small thing, but knowing that the clan will have a fighting chance if we have to flee gives me more comfort than you could know. I hid it on top of the watchtower. The fate of this clan is in your hands now, outsider. I hope my trust isn't misplaced. Do you have the key? We're wasting that. Did you recover the key? Good. I don't know how you convinced her, but I don't care. Now we can get inside and rescue my people. Maybe we'll even get lucky and find out how this tragedy occurred in the first place. No surprise there. The fact is, my stone melt solution is completely safe. Mazog has never liked my methods or my leadership. She worries like an elf 3 times her age. If she or Thulsgreg had even a mouse's courage, they'd be thanking me. No. She's insubordinate, fretful, but she'd never put her kin in danger. Sabotage isn't in her nature, or Thulsgreg's. Give me the key, we're wasting time. You there. Are there other survivors? Where's Foreman Muga?
I haven't seen Muga since the cave-in, Chief. The rest are in hiding. The mines are completely overrun.
All right. Search the tunnels. Let's find the others.
Finally. We've been... Finally. We've been waiting for relief for hours. You know I'd help fight the monsters off if not for this damned leg. Doesn't matter. I'm ready to get out of here. None of this would have happened if the chief... Never mind. She keeps leaning on us to find new veins of ore, but it's nearly dry. We can't produce what doesn't exist. That damn stone melt solution was supposed to speed up the mine expansion, but it went crazy. Now we've got this to contend with too.
Thank Moloch. I thought I would die down here. Who came with you? The chief? Thulsgreg? Just wondering if they could bury the hatchet long enough to get us out of this. That business between them is going to come to a head sooner or later. I say let's get it over with. This whole disaster is their fault. Both of them.
Well, you're not a slit-faced goblin thing or a giant bug.
Good news for me, eh? Been stuck here since the collapse. And let me tell you, those things are everywhere. I hope the other workers don't blame the chief for this. Because it's not her fault. Her expectations for mine output are reasonable, generous even. But some of Tholsgreg's cronies are never satisfied. I heard rumors that some miners were changing the stone melt recipe to increase our output. I don't know. This is rumor, you know? The idea is that a stronger potion could cut through more stone, lighten the work a bit. But Chief Urzek's recipe is very specific. If someone did mess with it, it would have been guesswork.
Steel and Stone, am I glad to see you. I thought we were done for. Listen, there are still miners that need help. They're trapped behind a tunnel collapse down below. I tried to dig them out, but those creatures started gathering. I had to run. It's at the entrance to a new dig site. A good one. Plenty of ore in there. I don't know what caused the cave-in. I just heard the rumble and saw the others haul Arsh to the exits. I tried to help my kin, but those stones are just too big.
We'll never get to them in time at this rate. We need to dissolve the stone.
Open your eyes, Urzek. It's too unstable. We can't risk a larger collapse.
Tholsgreg mews like a dog while our kin fight for their lives. Attacking the stone with pick and spade is asinine. We have to make our way through with the stone melt solution. Looks like these damned creatures scattered the ingredients all over the place. I'm not about to send these miners back into harm's way. So how about it, outsider? Can you track the ingredients down and bring them back? Mixing the 3 reagents together creates a potent alchemical solvent. It's perfectly safe, but it does work quickly, so be prepared to move. Just follow my instructions on the table over there. It contains a list of everything you need. We'll lose precious time, so don't make a mistake. Don't fret, all right? The instructions are simple. That's why I'm having you prepare it instead of doing it myself. I need to show the clan that anyone can do this. Even an outsider. No offense. Just like anything else, in battle, I served the Covenant for a while, and I met a sapper who could collapse castle walls with potions. Made me uncomfortable at first, just like this lot. But then I started studying and realized its potential. It did. But not everything used in war is fundamentally destructive. If I could just get my clan to understand the value of it. To be a chief is to be frustrated, all the time. I just hope we can all learn something here.
Keep back! No one stops digging until we break through!
Nice little present from Vec, eh? This is a fight now. Is that the last of them? Perfect, Vec.
Perfect. Now pour the solution onto the rocks blocking the entrance. Well done. Can your shovels and pickaxes compete with that, Greg?
Even a blind edgeteer finds a pumpkin once in a while. It was luck and nothing more. Chief.
What happened in here? No time to mull it over. If anyone knows, it'll be Muga. He was probably on the scaffolding managing the evacuation. Head up there and look for him.
Was a bit of a warm.
I've never seen anything like this. That fissure. Did the stone melt really do all this? It doesn't matter. We have miners to save. By my count, 3 orcs are still missing, including the foreman Muga. He's tough as an Orsinium anvil. He survived. I'm sure of it. Like I said, he probably barked out orders from the scaffolding. Better vantage point up there. You search the top, and I'll look for the other miners below. And hey, one other thing. Make sure you find out what he knows about all this. I need the full story. I need to know who's to blame. Even if it's me. No telling what's crawling around in here. Fight well, all right? Go.
I'm agreeable.
Finally, a friendly face. I knew Chief Urzik wouldn't just sit around and let us die. Came close, though. Almost went down the hole when the scaffolding collapsed. Good thing I'm so nimble, huh? Wish I could tell you. Mazog, Narsba, and Blograth were getting ready to bore out a new path with the stone melt. Mazog came running back a few minutes later. Then it happened. The mine shook like a wet dog, and the whole tusking place came down. I don't know. I've been a foreman long enough to know when hope's lost. But here I am hoping. I think they made it to the scaffolding, but I'm not sure. I hope you'll do me another favor and look for them. If they survived, they'll need a hand.
Anything up there? Everyone made it out except for the 3 down here. Any luck finding them? Find any proof of the Chief's carelessness? What? No, there has to be some mistake. Mazog would never hurt the clan on purpose. She only tries to protect us. You see? Chief Urzik is just as much to blame. She should have explained this alchemy properly. She should have eased our work schedules. We can argue about who's right later. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of the mine. We'll have to fight through those creatures again. There's another entry point this way. You just need to make a path for us. I'll help Muga and follow as soon as it's clear.
Don't like your odds. Use the stone melt solution on the boulders and get us out of here.
Chief Urzik, we don't need to do this in public.
I need to know. Everyone needs to know what happened down there, Tholsgreg. This clan has suffered enough resentful whispers and bad blood. It's time to clear the air.
Please, just listen. Mazog would never put the clan in danger on purpose. She was misguided, and she acted rashly, but she was only trying to meet the chief's demands. When Urzik finds out, Mazog shouldn't suffer for trying to protect her kin. She'll suffer the blood price. It's how we punish our own. Rather than imprison them or make them unfit to work, we extract the tusks of those who fail the clan. Better than the bloodletting, I guess. But it's said to be excruciating. She'll take pleasure in it, unless you persuade her otherwise. Please, just talk to her. Convince her not to punish Mazog. Urzik may be blinded by her anger, but she bears some of the blame too. A failure in the clan is a failure of the chief.
The clan survives. Barely. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't say this often, but thank you. Now tell me, did you find anything while you were down there? Anything that might explain how all this happened? Damn it! I suspected as much, but I really hoped I was wrong. She's given me no choice. I must invoke the blood price. Mazog's actions led to the death of her kin and the near collapse of our stronghold. I will remove her tusks myself. Ah! Of course Thulsgreg blames me. He always blames me. I brought this clan, this family, back from the brink. I gave us a second chance. I pushed too hard. This is what being a chief looks like. If our roles were reversed, what would you do? Punishing Mazog will set an example, and it's what the clan expects. We follow the code for a reason. But showing mercy might set us on a new path. One with less anger and distrust. You're an ally to this clan now. What do you think? You make a good point. I need to show my clan that I don't just offer a new approach to mining. I offer a new approach to what life in the clan means. And that starts now with mercy. Thank you. Please take this as a token of our friendship. I have a good feeling about the Stronghold's future. Hopefully this leniency will set us on a new course. Maybe Thulsgreg will even thank me. That would be a change of pace. Honestly, this is an opportunity to start fresh. We need that. That will take time. Our clan knows those tunnels better than anyone. We're in no condition to mount a full assault, but with planning and the right alchemical concoctions, we should be able to selectively cave in the shafts that are overrun. You're right. We will. But part of being an orc is starting with less. We'll find new deposits, maybe stretch our operation to the hills east of the stronghold. The Nords won't like it, but you know what I say to that. Tough. Rebuild. I'll work with Muga and the others to improve our processes in the mine. Reiterate the advantages, while taking their concerns into consideration. Showing Mazog mercy is just the first step. I have a lot to do.
People don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.